Okay, so for systems of linear inequalities, overall, this is just two or more linear inequalities graphed together. The solution to a system of linear inequalities is the overlapping region of points that satisfies both. So in order to do this, you're going to graph both of them, and where they overlap, that's going to be the solution. Okay, so for number 1, it says y is greater than negative x minus 1. So we need a point at negative 1, and the slope is down 1 over 1. So something like this. It's a greater than sign, so you're going to do a dashed line. So just draw it as best as possible. And then it says it's greater than, so we're going to shade above the line for the first one. And then the other equation says x minus 5. It's less than x minus 5, so it's going to be a dashed line again. So we're going to go down to negative 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the slope is 1, so up 1 over 1. Something like this. Again, it should be a dashed line because it doesn't include the line. It says it's less than, so we're going to use a different color to start here. So it's smaller. And then so where the two shaded regions intersect, that is our answer. So in this situation, our answer is here where they both intersect. Number 2 says y is less than 1/3 x plus 7. So we're going to plot our y-intercept of 7 and go up 1 over 3. And then opposite, and it should be a dashed line because it's a less than, not an equal to. So it's less than, so we're going to shade below the line, just like if it was one linear inequality. The other equation says y is greater than or equal to negative x plus 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So plot your y-intercept. And then it's going down 1 over 1. And it is a solid, it is equal to, so it needs to be a solid line. This one says it is greater than, so we're going to shade above the line. And then again, our solution is where they intersect. Right there. Okay, for number 3, in order to start this one, we're going to need to convert, or one option is to, so we're going to subtract x minus x, negative 4y is less than or equal to negative x plus 24, divide by negative 4, and that's going to give me y is greater than 1/4 x minus 6. And so now we can graph negative 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Our slope is 1/4, so up 1 over 4. And then this line is great, it's equal to, so you want to draw a solid line. And it's greater than, so we're going to shade above the line. Let me fix that a little bit. So shade above the line. Our other equation says y is less than or equal to 2x plus 1. So there's our 1. Slope is 2. And it is equal to also. So like that. And it says it's y is less than, so shading would be below this line. And therefore, again, where they intersect, so where your red and your blue, the solution's where they intersect. So our solution is right there. Okay, number 4 says x is less than -4. That's the first one. So it's a dashed line because it's not equal to. So at x is -4. It says the values are smaller. So all the points would be smaller than -4. The other equation, okay, the second inequality says 3x plus 2y is equal to -2, so we need to subtract 3x on both sides. That leaves us with 2y is less than or equal to -3x minus 2, and divide by 2. And that's going to leave us with y is less than or equal to -3/2x minus 1. So to graph it, we would plot our -1. Our slope is -3/2, and it's an equal to line, so we'll need to draw a solid line. And then, so it's smaller, so the values are below the line. And then remember, our solution is where they intersect. So this section is our solution, our yellow. Okay, number 5, the first step would be to convert 4x minus 5y is greater than or equal to -35. So minus 4x on both sides. So that leaves me with -5y is greater than or equal to -4x minus 35. We want to divide by -5. And remember, when we divide or multiply everything by both sides of a negative, it's going to reverse our inequality sign. And then that leaves us with 4/5 x plus 7. Okay, to graph, then we would plot our plus 7. So this one, because we have to go up 4 and over 5, we don't have enough graph paper, so we'll do the opposite. So we'll go down 4 and then left 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it's an equal to line, so it needs to be solid. And the values, according to, it says it's less than, so our values are currently below the line. The other inequality says -2 is our y-intercept, and then it's down 1/1, and it's a dashed line. So it should look something like that. And these values are greater than, so it should be above the line. And then remember, the solution is where the colors intersect, so that's our yellow. So our solution is right there, all the possible solutions. Okay, number 6. First step is to convert again, so minus 6x on both sides. That leaves me with 4y is greater than -6x plus 12. Divide by 4. And that's going to leave us with y is greater than -3/2. So just simplify your fraction. Plus 3. So to graph, so far we have 3. And then -3/2. So approximately, it's a greater than, so we need a dash line. The values are greater, so we need to shade above the line because the values are bigger. And then our other inequality says 3x minus 4y is greater than 8. So minus 3x leaves me with negative 4y is greater than negative 3x plus 8. We want to divide by negative 4. Divide by negative 4. And then because of dividing by the negative, that's going to flip your inequality and leave us with y is less than 3/4 x minus 2. So to plot your point, you got your negative 2. And then it goes up 3/4. So approximately there, up 3/4. Again, a dash line. The values are smaller, so it goes below this line. And so remember, the solutions are where they intersect. So the yellow again is our solutions.